Okay, so Aesthetician of Ilmag I've done before. Sweet as Honey I've done before. So I'm gonna go out and do those real quickly, and then we'll come back for the Sharing is Caring, which I haven't previously done, and then the 3, which should all be new. We are collecting an Etchivore tail for reasons. And dead. Not a big fan of the fact that this only gives its potency bonus if you're in... Where did they remove that? There was something where you couldn't open with Dragon Kick at one point. Has that been done away with? Time to give some hedges a haircut. That's those two. Winnie. That's probably pronounced like Winnie. Yeah, here's your foliage. What are you buzzing away about? Yeah, I know. Here's your Etchivore tail. We're gonna hit 89 off of this. Yep. Okay, sharing is caring. Oh, how I tire of these same old toys of mine. If only I had something new and exciting to play with. Oh, the wondrous dreams I could spin. How about those precious little treasures that those most vexing pixies over where the booksman's shelves have found? The ones they had the nerve to hoard all themselves. What sort of trinkets are they, you ask? How am I supposed to know? They won't so much as let me see them. But, yes. Yes, indeed. Maybe if you, my favorite mortal, were to ask nicely, with a pretty please, they just might oblige. Yes, I do believe they might. You speak our tongue quite well, yes? All you need to do is tell them how jumpingly cute they are. And I'm sure they'll be singing a different tune in no time at all. Then once you have their treasures, you just trot them back here to me. Then everyone's happy, yes? And then we've got the Big Sleep, Orc Scene Perfection, Best of Both Worlds. Dear, dear, dear. At this rate, the children will wake up before we get there. It's my friends, you see. We had a promise to go frolicking in Lee Meg, but they're nowhere to be seen. They must have fallen asleep, can you believe it? Better stay here on the off chance they come looking for me. What I need is someone to go and find them in my stead. And who else would show up just in time but my favorite mortal? Well then, off you go. The Big Sleep. Okay, Best of Both Worlds. Dear Becca's telling me all about your trip to Kalusia. Is it true that the ocean is even bigger than Longmere Lake? Maybe the mortals there love to go boating. Where they can forget their troubles and maybe catch a fish or two. I'd love to try it here, but those horrid floth are bound to show up and spoil our fun. Oh, of course, we can do it in Limeg instead. Now have the children join us too. There's just one problem. I haven't the faintest idea what a boat looks like. Perhaps we can try making one from the wing of a deep glider, which I'm sure you'll be more than willing to collect for me. And pork scene perfection. Shall we play a guessing game, Archon? Guess what I love more than anything in the world? No, it's not you, silly. It's nectar. Sweet, luscious, lovely nectar. And guess what I love almost as much as nectar? Why, the simply perfect Porxies, the new moe, made for us to gather all the nectar we can drink. Now let me guess. You've always wanted to ride a Porxie too? Well then today's your lucky day. Simply speak to my friend Logank and they'll have you on the back of one of your fetching little familiars in no time. Doesn't that sound like fun? Oh, hi. Greetings, friend. Do not worry. Winnie has already explained everything to me. You'll be taking one of our Porxies out to harvest a healthy supply of nectar, correct? It really is too kind of you to volunteer for such a tedious task. In any event, I'm happy to afford you with one of my personal favorites. Okay, so we are going off in search of nectar. Is up this way. As is the standard, you can generally assume that if you ride a mount for one of these allied society quests, you will eventually receive the ability to buy said mount. So, yeah, we have the one with the crown from the Gongcha event, but this is the one without the crown. Porxie inhales deeply, filling its nose, and one can only assume other parts of its inner anatomy with sweet, sweet nectar. You try not to think about how Winnie intends to extract said nectar from the innards of the little beast. I wasn't thinking about it until now, game. Wasn't thinking about it until now. The other one? Yep. Okay, that's that down. Then we're over here. Sharing is caring. Case sensitivity. Why, of all the... Archon, you're making me blush. Still, if you think that just because you're the one who brought back the night, you can just saunter in and charm us into sharing our treasures with you, then... Come to think of it, you're right. After all, why keep our precious possessions all for ourselves when they could be spun into dreams and bring joy to all the children in the realm? Oh, what a lovely thought that is. Just promise me you'll take care of it, okay? No, I'm gonna throw it into the water immediately. Oh, hey, well that was... See? Crown. Nice timing. Hey. Hey. Wake up. Just 40 more wings. We found the sleeping pixie. They show no signs of waking up anytime soon. Apparently that's all I'm supposed to do there. Okay, go to the designated location. Survey. And fight. Victory. Okay, now back to Winnie. Let's go. That sound just have no music? Oh, my favorite mortal is back. And what's that in your hands? Could it be? Yes, yes, you must show me at once. Collection of stones? And just look at how round they are. Come to think of it, you resemble the eyes of those pesky nasty fools. Perhaps I will simply throw them as far as... Oh, I mustn't wait them so. I will polish them into a charming set of marbles for the children. Those greedy little pixies were most smitten when you told them how jumpingly cute they were. Were they not? I thought they might be. You know, you could tell me the same from time to time if you'd like. Tea? But where was I? Oh, yes. I'm sure they'll be all too quick to hoard and hide away the next shiny little things they get their hands on. So I do hope you're ready to charm them again for me. Farewell for now, my favorite mortal. You found them. That's terrific. So, where are they? Such a deep sleep can only mean one thing. I'll probably be returning to Glorionda any day now. What are you looking at me like that for? Must I explain everything? Very well. You see, even we pixies don't know where we come from. One day we simply awaken, with a proof, or so I like to think. We're alive! And then eventually we'd lie down to go to sleep and simply fade away. Some say we pass into a never-ending dream, where we return to Glorionda, the legendary forebear of pixies. Or maybe that sleepyhead is just being lazy. Anyway, I've got plenty to keep me busy while I wait for them to wake up. Like sending silly mortals running here, there, and everywhere to carry out my bidding. Mwahahaha. Thanks. Got you the swing to make into a bolt. I have a vague recollection of asking you to bring me something. What was it? A wing. Ah, yes, I remember now. This should work nicely. Not that I have a clue what to do with it. So it needs to float on the water and support the weight of several small children. Can't be that difficult to make a thing like that from a bit of lizard skin, can it? Since we won't be floating on real water, as long as we can conjure up something that at least looks like a boat, should be fine. Oh, yes, we'll have the finest adventures with the children on the ocean blue. It is blue, isn't it? Yes. Oh, hello there. Porksy just came back with a belly full of the sweetest, most succulent nectar. I don't suppose you had anything to do with that, did you? In any event, I do hope you enjoyed your little flight. Yes, I simply can't wait to drink deep of that sweet, sweet nectar. Oh, perhaps you are wondering how we get the nectar out of that Porksy. Well, if you must know, I try not to think about that part. It's a bit icky from time to time, you see. Mind, there was one time a Porksy sneezed just as I was about to... Yuck. On second thought, I don't think I'm thirsty anymore. Oh, why did you have to remind me about that? Because I thought it would be funny. Okay, we are at 360 out of 720, so 2 more days. So we'll be ready for the next rank up next week. Let's Just gotta get rid of this so it stops taunting me every time I'm here to do my dailies. There you are. If it is an Archon, come to bask in the glow of my popularity, I take it. And I see you brought a friend. Is that the way of it? Well, you just leave it to me. Under my sage guidance, Tonatu will become the most popular soul in Leodoran. After yours truly, of course. I'm not looking to become popular. I just want to do a good job as an envoy between our peoples. There's no sure way to do that than to become popular. Believe you me. It's simple, really. You just need to prove that you can play with us as equals by beating us at our own games. Come along, I'll introduce you to everyone. Of course it's games. Well, at least I have Ulthon guiding me. Is Ulthon guiding you really a good thing? I don't know if it's a good thing. That's to say, Tonatu wants to be our friend, so be nice to him. Understood? Sure. We'll treat him as our prized toy. No. Be nice, I said. Tonatu is what it makes to be a friend. What it takes to be a friend. Given half the chance, he could beat you at all your games, assuming you play fair. And Amaro can beat us, you say? We'll believe it when we see it. Oh, and you will, because Tonati and Archon will play a game with you right now. Thanks for signing me up. Well, of course you're playing too. Wouldn't be fair otherwise. The game will be Treasure Hunt. Pixies will stand guard over their treasures, which you must search for while invisible. If you can obtain them all without being discovered, you win. Sounds good to us. For the treasures, we'll use our favorite flowers. We'll go and hide them outside the village at once. Well, there you have it. When you're ready to begin, I'll cast an invisibility spell on you. The effect fades before you finish. Come back here and I'll cast it again. So if we win this game, the Pixels will consider me a friend. Alright, I'm ready. Where'd he go? Thanks. There we go then. Treasures will be scattered all over Timgaeus and guarded by the pixies. You won't be able to get near while visible. You ready for the spell? Yep. Got 3 minutes. If you become visible, you've been able to complete your task, return to Ulthon, and get the spell cast anew. No running, no mount. Okay. Gotta find the 2 treasures, one here, one here. There. Treasure's gone? When did that happen? 2 seconds ago. Okay, where in this circle? There. Not terribly hidden, either of them. No, my treasure. Sorry, buddy. And now that I don't need it, I can turn it off so that I can mount up and fly back. How goes the sneaking? Find any treasures yet? Uh-huh. Ah, yes, that makes 2 out of 3. Just one more and victory's yours. I assume Tonatu is out there looking for the last treasure, except his spell should have long faded by now. He's only recently come to El Meg, perhaps he's gotten himself lost. We should look for him. He appears to have gone this way. Nope. Flew too far. Oh, and I am apparently very high in the air. How'd that happen? Ah. We're gonna have to fight something. Can you not? Thank you. That was too close. I was following the pixie's scent when I saw those hawkers chasing them. It's all I could do to jump in the way. Just when I thought I heard a commotion. What in the heavens were you doing so far from the village? Thought it would be fun to make the Amara lose his way, so I tried to hide my treasure somewhere out of reach. Then those nasty hawkers came along. Did I not tell you to be nice? Apologize to Tonatia and Archon at once. Sorry, and thank you for helping me, even though I was being mean. Mention it. Just glad you're safe. Didn't find any treasures myself. Suppose that means I'm not fit to be your friend. Nothing of the sort. If you didn't find any treasures, it was because you were busy saving me. So win or lose, it doesn't matter. Tell everyone in the village that we consider you the best of friends. So please, be our friend and take us for rides on your back. But of course, it'll be my pleasure. Hooray! Hooray! Let's head back to the village and play some more. This went much better than I had dared to hope. I feel ready to take on my duty as envoy now. And who would have thought it felt so fine to make friends? It's all because of you and Elthon. Thank you ever so much. Bad fortuna to you, but can't help but worry. At this rate, he might become more popular than me. I'd best hurry back to the village. I have a lot to do if I'm to retain my crown as the darling of Leader Laran. Your work here is done, so feel free to run along back to Walklookdorf and report to Sandman. Tell them Tonatia made friends. Lots of them. Oh, is there an ad break? I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go see Walklookdorf. Or Sandman. Walklookdorf's the place. I'm so good at names. These zones take forever to fly across, huh? Almost there. Pixie's Septatona to you. Glad to hear that. Yet I'm gladder still for the change that has come to your young friend. Whereas he once chose solitude, he now has so many friends as to attract a rival in popularity. Ah, the trials and triumphs of youth. It reminds me of my own time as a fledgling. When next I slumber, I believe I will dream of those days. I don't care. Okay, that is that. This is where we should use the tickets.